Today we have one more good news. RTGS is now available 24/7. So every day, every minute, we will have RTGS facility available. So now we have a great news. So probably that will drive the market a bit more higher. We are on a bit of a positive trajectory in the pre-open itself, as per SGX Nifty is showing, and Nifty pre-open is showing 50 points up move in the session. It's just 2 minutes now that we have started the pre-open session. It's not very much. We still go till 9/7 until we get to know where the Indian markets would actually get settlement for today. Just about 48 points up move in the pre-open session. As of now, it is seeming like the market is going to be in a particular positive levels as of now, according to SGX Nifty. 59 points up move is where we are actually headed as of now. Let us see if okay, so as of now, let's send a broadcast to all my students and let us see if they can join. Many are asking, we didn't get the message yet. Okay, just 1 minute. Let me send the message. Okay, so all right, if you are having any troubles accessing this, do let me know. How was the day so far? It is quite of a positive day according to the markets. If market is positive, I will be more positive as well. If the market is negative, I'll be more and more positive because we'll be making more money. Because when the market falls, we'll make a lot of money. Many people don't know that. However, we make more money when the market is actually falling. So that's how the markets are. So when the market is actually holding up or market is going down, we will still be making money without issues. So that's how the market is. Market gives us the profits almost all the time. It probably gives us the losses only when the market is a bit of ambiguous. It does not have a bit of and it faces a bit of turmoil due to the great problems which we may be facing. So due to the turmoil, we will have some issues. If not, we will just be in the positive or negative zone and we will be making profits regularly according to technical analysis. So technical analysis fails when the ambiguity steps in. So when the market is ambiguous, we are getting dojis over dojis. That market is not able to stagnate above or below the particular levels. So that's where we are facing the issues of technical analysis not working according to the predictive mode. So as of now, SGX Nifty is 51 points up in the pre-open session. Pre-open session is denoting that we are going above the level of 11,550, sorry, 13,550. I tend to be slipping back to 11,000 levels. Don't know why. However, 13,550 is almost achieved in today's pre-open itself. It's 9.6. So we will be settling around the levels of 50 points up in the pre-open as per SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty is already that we will be opening about 40 to 30 points up. However, Indian market is quite a great mover in today's session with respect to pre-open. We are already 54 points up and now we are headed to 57 points up in 7. So this is the time where the Indian markets will settle and 57 points up is where we will be settling around those levels, around those particular levels. Now we are headed about 58 points up, so probably we will have a great session. It is quite seemable that the pre-open will take the markets a bit higher from these levels. The next level I had predicted 13,510, which I had predicted the levels has been reached. Next level is around 13,750 levels. So 13,750, it takes quite a lot of bull power in order to push above the 13,600 to 13,700 mark. However, it is predictive market. We only can take the profits whenever it is achieved. In a bull run, even a small ant becomes a bull and starts racing. When the market starts tumbling, that is when most of the people will start losing the money. So in a bull run, everyone will make money irrespective of whichever stock you take. It keeps on going upwards. So usually everyone will be making profits during the bull run. So it is quite seemable that we may be having a great bull run towards the level of 13,700 levels to 13,750 levels, which I had predicted according to Fibonacci expansions. So Fibonacci expansions, as I already mentioned, from the lows till the highs that Indian markets have achieved, we'll take the options. We need to have a bit of pullback at least till the level of 78.6% levels. If we don't have a retracement to the level of 78.6%, then we will not consider that as the Fibonacci retracement at all. Okay, so we need to have a bit of retracement towards 78.6 from the highest point of time, highest levels. So that's when we will say that it is a good market where we can take the Fibonacci expansions. Okay, so 13,143 was the highest Indian markets had scaled up to in the recent past. Okay, so now if we happen to take the level of 12,530 to 13,144, let me open the calculator right in front of you. If we take the difference between those are the levels which you can make the profits at. 13,144 minus 12,530 levels. So those added up to 13,144 comes up to 13,758 levels. So 13,758 will be our next target in Nifty or to achieve. So once we achieve 13,758 levels, then we will be facing a bit of resistance around those particular levels. So as I had mentioned, around 13,500 levels, we are already facing the heat. So 1,510, we faced the heat and we came down a bit from those particular levels. However, the market took off with a great momentum, so we did not stop very much at that particular level. Now the next level to watch out for is 13,758 levels. So 13,758 is the level where we can see that the market going up to, and market may have a bit of a resistance around the level of 13,758. Now whatever the level we are currently at, which is the highest ever level Indian markets have achieved, this is a particular zone of no man's land. Okay, so we don't have any charts showing that we are moving in a particular direction. Okay, so as of now we have a bit of support and resistance around these levels, around 13,600 levels. We have a resistance which is a psychological resistance. Okay, as of now we don't have much of resistances as of here. So the level of 13,000 13,579 will act as a huge resistance for the market, because 13,579 has been achieved multiple times. It is a double top at that particular point of time, particular level. Now that's the reason 13,571 is where we are currently at the pre-open. 13,579 acts as a huge resistance for the market. If that is achieved, then the levels of 13,600 to 13,758, which we determined according to Fibonacci retracement, will be good enough to be achieved as of now. So the first level is at 13,579. So the level of support comes at So the level of support shows up at this particular point of time at 13,529. 13,529 is where we have the support, and the second level of support comes at, I'm drawing the support and resistances for you. Okay, so the level of support is at 13,000. It is S2s that support to 13,458 levels. So these are the levels of supports and resistances for the market. So the first resistance at 13,579, second first support is at 13,529, and the first second support is at 13,458 levels. So these are the huge supports for the market. If the market has to come all the way tumbling down, we may see the levels of 13,392 levels and up to 13,285 levels. So 285, 13,285 is 10-day moving average. So we will have huge support at those point of time, and we will see a lot of support around those levels if the market has to come all the way juggling down. So now the Indian markets has opened. It's still going up. 13,579 will be a great resistance. If the resistance is held on to, then we will probably see some tumbling around those particular levels. 13,579, 13,581 is currently at, and rotating and revolving around those levels of 13,579 to 13,582 levels. Those are the levels where the market is currently stationed at. 13,581, it is currently at 68 points up move in the market, and 13,585 is where we are headed up to as of now. That is 73 points up in the market. Around 13,587 levels we have achieved, and we are trying to head above the level of 13,579 from the pre-open, and now we are headed to the support levels at 13,579, as 13,579 is easily taken up, and now around the levels of 13,585. Though it has crossed the 13,579 mark, it may still come down to below the 13,579 mark, because the resistance sometimes happens to be a bit above those levels as well, because the resistance is not a particular point, resistance is a particular zone. It is quite possible that we may hit the level of 13,600 and then come tumbling down from those levels as well, because resistance is not the exact point where the markets may stop in particular levels. So it is quite possible that we may see some resistance around those particular zones, now at 13,580. Now we may see the market coming a bit downer from here onwards, or we may head right above those particular levels and hit the all-time highs. As of now, we have already hit the all-time high in today's session itself, 13,800 and 570 584 levels are the sorry 8 587 levels are the highest ever Indian markets have achieved. As I had already mentioned in today's session, it is quite possible that we may head a bit higher from here. 13,579, the resistance level has still acted, and now it is quite going a bit negative from those levels of 13,579 until unless 13,579, which is a strong resistance for the market, is taken down. We will probably not be able to go above from these particular levels. So that being said, that's the technical analysis for you. Okay. So we didn't have any comments. Good morning, everyone. First of all, and welcome to Market Profit Show. Since we don't have much questions today, do you want me to continue till 9:30 or just wind it up? I think I have told you everything, whatever I have to in today's session. Indian markets Nifty is headed to 13,572 levels. So it is quite possible that we may see some tumbling around the levels of 13,579. If 13,579 is achieved, then the level of 13,600 to 13,650 is quite possible in today's. So that being said, this is the end of Market Profit Show with Ashok. Since we don't have many audience, so we will be ending the show, and we don't have multiple questions. Will be ending this day's show, Market Profit Show, at this point of time. So that's Ashok signing off from Market Profit Show. If you have any questions with respect to technical analysis, shoot me in the comments in my videos on YouTube or Facebook, and I will be more than glad to assist you further. That being said, this is Ashok Kumar signing off with Market Profits Show, and happy trading and happy money making. Together, we can stop coronavirus not by gathering. To gather is where we will put the coronavirus on us, and please don't gather together. Okay, so that being said, this is Ashok Kumar signing off from Markets Profit Show. Happy trading and happy money making, and happy week